What's good, YouTube? This is the first video that I'm uploading to the channel since it went live last Saturday, and I thank every single one of you guys for tuning in and checking out the first of many videos. You guys are the OG squad and I'm glad to have you with me. Today, what we're going to be doing is checking out Yeezys and looking forward to the upcoming restock of the Zebra. Will it sell out? Will it sit? Watch more to find out. So, as I said in the intro, we've got a Yeezy restock coming up for the Yeezy Zebras, and it's happening, if you're in Japan, it's happening on Friday 9th, not Saturday the 10th. So be sure to get that in your diaries and your calendars. Friday the 9th, 10 o'clock, adidas.jp is probably the best bet for you to get those. You can see here I've got three Yeezy 350s sitting out. We're going to talk about, similar to this guy here, the Yeezy Zebra that restocks coming up. But first what we need to do is look at where the hype in Yeezys is, where it's come from. So let's rewind all the way back to the start. When we started off, Yeezys started out with the Turtle Dove in the summer of 2015, and they just hit hard. Kanye West had come across from Nike, where he'd done some collaborations with the Yeezys, most notably the Red Octobers, which are still a fire shoe and a grail for many sneakerheads out there. And when he came across to Adidas and did the Turtle Doves, they hit hard, the hype was massive, and they sold out really fast. Brought out a few colorways straight afterwards with the Moonrock, Pirate Black, and a few more later this summer in the fall of 2015. Followed that up in the summer of 2016 with the 750s, and the roof was blown off the place. And then they just kept on coming, the hits just kept on coming. Fall in 2016, the V2s came out, and again the hype, the wave just keeps on growing. The hype is just massive. The V2s are sold out everywhere. Everyone's trying to get their hands on them. Resales gone through the roof. StockX is making a ton of money off them. And the hype is there. Everybody's interested. Everybody's focused in on Adidas. It's the shoe. It's the shoe of the moment. The Yeezys are the shoe of the moment. Everybody wants to get their hands on a pair. Kind of like rock concerts. You go online and within 2 or 3 minutes, these sneakers are gone. There's just no hope of getting them. You have one shot. If you don't get them in your size, it's over. But then around about summer of 2017, Yeezy, Kanye, Adidas got together and made the Calabasas. And this right there is where I think things started to drop off and the hype started to fall. So you've got the Calabasas come out in a couple of colorways. I personally didn't think much of the shoe. It's just a regular sneaker, nothing special, but because of the hype behind Yeezys, they sold out really fast. Then we move on into to 2018. You've got the 700s and you've got the 500s coming out, and again they're kind of riding this wave of Yeezy hype, and they're selling out pretty fast, not as fast as before, and you're thinking, okay, what's going on here? Have the Yeezys start to dip a little bit? And you're thinking, well, okay, I'll still buy a few of them, I'll get in there fast. But to be honest, if I'm really honest, I wasn't a fan of either the 500s or the 700s. I know they were a kind of interesting looking shoe, but to me they were short shelf life, just a couple of minutes in the sneaker scheme of things, and then their sort of moment will have passed. But because of the hype of previous Yeezys, they're selling out and people are kind of investing in them, looking to resell them. So you've got the Calabasas and then you've got the 500s and the 700s coming out. And because of that, I think the Yeezy hype had died off. The hype seemed to be there for the Calabasas and the 500s and 700s, but I don't think it really was. I think that hype was from the previous Yeezy releases, and it was just carrying 500s, 700s Calabasas forward, where if it hadn't been for previous Yeezys, they would not have sold out. They would have sat on shelves and people would have been like, it's just a normal shoe. And then we come to 2018, the summer and fall. The Yeezys still occasionally 350s are sort of coming out, and they're selling out reasonably quickly. Next week we've got the restock of the Zebras. Is it going to be enough to bring back the brand? Is the Yeezy going to come back strong, and is the hype going to come back strong? I say yes. I think the Zebras are going to sell out, and I think they're going to sell out fast. That's my prediction. You can call me on it on Friday the 9th of November at 10:01 and check and tell me if they do sell it fast, and if they don't, you can say, Tokyo about a 23, you don't know what you're talking about. But that's my call. I say that they're going to sell it, and they're going to sell it fast. And the key for Adidas and Yeezy though is what they do after that with the hype. If they go back to Calabasas or 500s or 700s, then the Yeezy brand's going to die with Adidas, and that's going to be that. It's going to be too much saturation, too many average looking shoes, and the Yeezy brand will be over there and then, I think. That's my prediction. However, if Kanye and Adidas come up with some pretty good looking sneakers and the hype's still there for the restock of the Zebras, and they come up with something special and they really get the market going again, I think you could see the Yeezys come back. Now, I did a review for the Billionaire Boys Club Human Race a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, you know, I kind of liked the sneaker, but the hype wasn't there anymore. And I think the same thing happened with Human Race, is that there were too many average sneakers and the hype was gone. And then when a pretty good one comes along, the hype's not there anymore and it doesn't sell out. It's still sitting on shelves now. Yeezy is just close to that right now, and if they're not careful, the hype will be gone forever. So Adidas, Yeezy, Kanye, what you do next, your next step is going to decide if the Yeezy brand and Adidas has got a future or if it's just going to sit. Okay, this is Tokyo Butter 23 checking out. Thank you for checking in. Thank you, YouTube. I really appreciate you sticking with it and watching the video through to the end. At the end of the videos, I always post this little bit of content, and if you've seen this before, you'll know there's no new content from this point on. Just want to point out, if you can, please follow me on Instagram at TokyoButter23, at TokyoButter23. I appreciate it. It really helps out. It really helps grow the channel. Also, this is the YouTube channel called Tokyo Butter for that Instagram account. It's super helpful. It really makes a massive difference if you subscribe. Massive difference if you like, massive difference if you view, and massive difference if you share. So I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe, view, share, and like, of course, like the videos. It really helps out a lot as well. And finally, at the bottom of every video I post, I always put a link to the first video that I want everybody to see. So if this is your first time coming to the channel, please check out a video linked in the description below called Introduction to the Tokyo Butter channel, which will give you an idea of why I'm doing this, why I've created a sneaker channel, and why I want you to watch and subscribe. Thanks for taking your time to check it out. Peace.